3, 2, 1. Boosh. Oh my God, that's cold. Wow. Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. I'm Ryan. Whoa.
Yes, you are.
I'm Ryan's boss, Myles, the You Betcha guy, here with Ryan, the daddy.
The daddy guy.
Ryan, Captain Daddy. How's it feel to be Mr. Daddy?
Feels good. Feels good to hear you say that, actually, too.
Yeah.
Say it again.
It's a new chapter.
Say it again.
So, Daddy, what have you been up to?
Doing a lot of daddy things.
Oh, God, I hate it. We can't do this anymore.
Moving on.
No, congratulations, Ryan. You did it. You confirmedly had sex. Congrats on
One
the sex.
trophy.
Ryan, you have one fuck trophy.
It's a small trophy case as of now.
Yes.
As of now.
It'll
As
grow.
of now.
Well, I mean, eventually, I'm not going to pull.
Well, the trophy will grow.
The trophy case will grow.
Mhm.
The amount of trophies in the case will also grow.
Okay.
Eventually.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
I mean, it feels great, to be honest. It feels great to be a dad. Never know what my little boy would look like one day. And here he is.
Now you see him.
Did you expect him
Full
to,
head of hair,
I
too.
was going to say, did you expect him to have the same amount of hair as Myles?
Yeah, I mean, he's got more hair than I do.
Yeah, he's got more hair than all of us, except for Myles.
It's insane.
Did you think
Yeah.
when the baby's head was coming out, you just like maybe, she forgot to shave? Is that what- You're like, oh wait, no, that's my kid. Is that what was going through your mind?
That didn't go through my mind.
Oh,
luckily,
okay.
yeah. Luckily, that's not what went through my mind.
Gotta
No, but-
ask.
I know. Yeah. Hey, you never know.
I also gotta ask, did you slip a velo in her lip? Did you slip
Yeah.
a nicotine pouch in her lip?
Epidural.
I mean, for how quick you'd think I did for how quick the labor went, 3 hours. I mean, that's not even 2 velos. That's one.
It's like watching the Titanic.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You literally could have threw the Titanic or like Lord of the Rings on the TV, and by the time the movie was over, we'd have had a baby.
Oh, well, yeah. No, the Irishman wouldn't even have finished. Irishman wouldn't have finished it. You've been like, no, honey, hold it in. Hold on. It's almost to the end. Let me finish the movie.
Yeah, that would have been
really
good.
good.
There was no TV in that room. That was kind of, I don't know. Or like throw some music on, throw some.
Yeah.
There's some bangers.
What
on.
kind
Yeah,
of
throw
music?
some Led Zeppelin
What
on
kind
her.
of music? We know what kind of music baby making music is. What is baby having music?
Same kind.
Baby boy.
Is it though? I think that's too
Oh,
chill.
no, it's
No,
definitely
it's
not. I was
definitely-
joking.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm thinking maybe like Slipknot or
Slit your
Five
guts.
Finger Death Punch.
Yeah,
something
some-
like that.
the
some
relaxing
lead.
stuff.
The bodies hit the floor. That'd be a good one.
That's
no,
a really
no, it's
good
don't
one.
let the bodies. You want to catch
Don't let the bodies hit the floor. Don't let the bodies hit the floor.
That's good.
It's like an asterisk
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let the bodies hit the floor.
Please don't let them.
I mean, you think it was at the new hospital too. You think they have some sort of sound system in there to
Yeah.
really get things bumping, but
Maybe
nah,
get a nice
nothing.
Sonos system.
Yeah, seriously. I should have brought
Or
my little
even like
speaker.
anything with an aux cord. They've been nice. You should have walked in like, Doc, can I get to the aux?
Yeah, can I get an aux?
We brought a speaker.
You guys got a dongle or anything that I could use? I got an iPhone. I need an iPhone. iPhone hookup. One thing though, I was telling you this earlier, Tyler. I maybe tell this on Patreon. So woke up or left at the house at 5:30. By the time we got to the hospital, about half hour, and I was probably like 200 to 300 milligrams caffeine deep. And I was like, my stomach was queasy. I had nothing in my stomach at the time. So I just randomly said like, oh, I'm feeling kind of dizzy. And the nurses are like, you need to sit down right now. Apparently they take that shit really seriously.
Wow.
Because they don't need to be taking care of me while they're taking care of my wife.
No, what they just don't want to have to do double time. You know,
That's
It's
true.
like-
The shift was close to over.
Yeah.
Shift ended at 7.
That's like the nurse's equivalent to, hey, can we close out with me? I'm about to be off my shift, so I get the tip.
Right.
Yeah.
And the school bus pulls up.
They got me some OJ. I just need to get the blood sugar up a little bit,
Yeah.
and I was fine. Just get a
So,
little.
in other words, you just were being a giant pussy and
God, as much as I didn't try to be, I think kind of was.
like, wow, way to handle the pressure really
Yeah.
good, Ryan.
Ryan, we're supposed to internalize our problems, not
I know.
vocalize them.
5-hour energy and about a 12-ounce cup of coffee just sitting in there.
He was telling me this story earlier, and I thought for sure it was going to end with, and then I blew up the delivery room bathroom.
No, at that point you're not thinking about being regular that morning. There's no thought of like, it's 7 a.m. I gotta hit the toilet. There's none of that.
No.
Do you have any hospital food?
I did actually. I'll tell you what. So her meals are free. Well, free. They're fixing the cost, whatever. My meals cost money. So what I do is say, hey, my wife is, she's looking for some lunch. She'd like a taco salad, burger with cheese, chicken
Hot
strips,
dog.
a hot dog, strawberry milkshake.
Do you have any nachos?
Hey, and then when I ended it, I said, yeah, do you guys have Diet Coke? I'll take a Diet. She'll take a Diet Coke.
She'll take it.
You did it right, because the dad menu fucking sucks.
Yeah, I didn't even sniff the.
And I'm glad you didn't. You didn't need to.
So the hospital food actually wasn't bad. I mean, by the time I got up there, it was a little bit soggy, but that was,
Well, you should have told them. You should have said, well, she's eating for 2. And then they'd be like, well, didn't she have the baby? And you're like, no, we're eating for 2 still.
Yes. Well, I mean, when she's feeding off the teat, that's also you're feeding the baby with that food too.
Yeah,
so.
she's making nutrients.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great spin zone.
Yeah, we gotta get the protein levels up. And,
so it's good to know you almost passed out.
yeah, it was weird. I feel like that on random mornings too, but
That's why Ryan would get on the mound.
Yep, I was about to say.
Any little bit of pressure, he would start getting, do you need to sit down and have a glass of OJ on the
dugout,
field?
They run out there with
Whoa,
the Gatorade
Mr.
squirt
Umpire,
bottle.
hold up. Time out, Mr. Umpire.
Guy needs OJ.
I need an OJ.
Get some orange slices here, please.
Yeah, or orange slices will do. I'll suck those babies down.
He's feeling dizzy.
Ryan's pitching with them in his mouth, like you'd make it look like your teeth.
Yeah.
It's like an orange peel grill.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's gonna pitch from down low anyways. You might as well just have him sit in a chair on the mound.
Think about how lightheaded you get when you go down and then back
Yeah,
up.
it's the altitude change.
Yeah, elevation change.
It's like standing up too quick.
Yeah. So I mean, I had that.
Maybe
figured
that
out
was
quick.
it. Were you guys on like the 6th floor?
Dude. 10th floor is
10th floor.
yeah.
Floor.
That was high too.
Yeah, well, there you go. It was altitude
I could
sickness.
almost see the office from our window.
Yep.
It was all because of the altitude.
I know. Had I been on ground level, ground zero,
You would have.
it'd have been fine.
You could have made orange juice.
Exactly, yeah.
Instead of having to drink it.
Right. I should have just taken a quick elevator ride down, back up. Just got
Yeah. It'd be nice to be back on flat ground.
I know.
Sometimes that head rush
Yeah.
feels a little bit nice, though.
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't die.
No, God,
Sounds
no.
like you had a near-death experience.
Yeah. I probably had a tougher. No, I didn't have a tougher experience. No.
Yeah, you tell me. Did she almost pass out?
No,
I don't
should
think
she?
so.
No, she did. She handled it like a champ, and I
Did
did.
she get yelled at by the nurses?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
You had a tougher time.
You know what? Honestly, she doesn't even know what you went through that day. There's no way she could even imagine.
All she wanted was to hold my hand, and there I was sitting on a chair drinking OJ. I'm like, I can't. They
You
won't
look
let
over,
me.
he's like sick of it out, and he's like got a lollipop, like,
Sugar, blood sugar.
you're doing great, honey.
Gives her a thumbs up.
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing
Oh,
good.
man.
And then he's like, you have any apple juice?
They did actually. While the apple juice was out,
Just like she's like trying to push. Ryan's doing the like slurping noise, but it's like empty and it makes that really loud like straw noise.
Yeah.
Just annoying everyone.
This
Right.
OJ's too
well, no, the OJ was in like a little tiny
Yeah, they
plastic
suck.
container that you have to like peel the tin foil top
They're
off
the
of.
same ones you get at school, like
Yeah.
for breakfast if you showed up.
Yep.
How many chalky milks did you steal from that room? Because I
0.
stole like 15.
I wasn't feeling. I mean, mixing milk with a 5-hour energy just wasn't.
Fair. That's a good
Spicy.
point.
I mean, I had a little cream in my coffee, and that was about it. So I was sucking coffees down all morning, though. I was so jacked. I was so delirious too for how tired I was. You
Did
guys,
you get up at like 5?
no, I mean we were up at 2:30, like
Oh.
wondering if we should go in or not.
I was gonna say if you just like got up at 5, because then you go in at like 6.
We went at 5:30.
I was gonna say if
Yeah.
you're like up at 5, it's like that's not that early.
No,
man.
it wouldn't be that early. I did get to bed at 11 the night before. That's late for me. So lack
Yeah,
of
we were
sleep.
golfing the night before.
I know I was lights out.
Mhm. Yep.
Just bound to happen.
Knew it was coming.
So
That was and we were talking on the Patreon. We talked a little more on the Patreon episode this week. What was one, it was, we talked about the last time you were fun. Now that you're a dad, that's out the window. The
17
glory days. What else did we talk
ago.
about? What was the other thing? We just did it yesterday, guys.
Oh, he's
Not
got low
having it-
T too.
Oh yeah.
No,
we
I don't.
We talked tea. What else? There's one other thing, Jared. Oh, Jared wasn't here.
Shiplap, disappointing.
Oh, we got a big shiplap update on the Patreon episode this week. And at 1,000 patrons, we are going to have Ann on the podcast.
Yeah.
So
Myles' fiance.
go subscribe so that I can just get that behind me.
That's gonna be great.
It's like I just want that to be over and done
It's
with.
like the anti-hyping this up.
I know. It's let's just do it, get it done with.
Yep.
Just,
And then 2000
got that done on to our next project. Then 2000 we can do something that you guys.
It'll be your
hate.
mom. No, your mom. We'll get your mom on the podcast.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
she
no.
listens. I know she does.
No.
She'll come on.
Well, Ryan, it's glad to have you back.
Yeah.
I think we said we need Ryan back multiple times. So
I did listen to the YBR podcast. I had a couple people telling me I should listen because I was getting
that was what got him to listen.
yeah.
God
Oh,
damn
recommendation. Hey, send to a friend. They did.
Yeah.
And I had been me.
Word of mouth, powerful.
So
it. Yeah, glad to have you back.
Good to
It was
be
a
back.
nice break from the Ozarks with you.
I believe it. It's been 2 years.
Ryan, me and Tyler.
We and Tyler.
We?
I'm still jet lagged.
Same.
believe it.
I'm still jet lagged.
I got like 9 hours of sleep last night and I woke up still feeling like shit.
Jet lagged all hell, and we were just in the Ozarks, just boating around, drinking around, having a good time without Ryan. You got replaced.
I did. Yeah.
It was honestly, it's kind of a nice little break from you.
I believe it. We had fucking 2 weeks without me.
Also, Ryan absolutely abused his paternity leave. He took an extra day.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So you get 10 days, right? 10 business days.
Yep.
You took 11.
What do you mean?
You had the kid at 8:30 a.m.
How?
Friday.
Yeah, it was
on
on
a Friday.
He knows exactly when.
8:21. 8:21 Friday.
Yep.
I even gave you an extra 9 minutes. So then you have 10 days
Okay.
from that point. So you should have been in this office at 8:31 2 Fridays later. And you took that Friday off.
How you know I wasn't?
I know you weren't here. Because
I wasn't here.
I know.
But I'm wondering how you find out who.
I just know.
Yeah, who's the narc?
Yeah.
No,
I understand we have cameras.
No,
in here,
literally no one told. I just knew you wouldn't show up. So
I mean, that's
I'm
a
glad
valid
you
point.
told me the truth.
That's a valid point. On the other hand, did have newborn pics that day. Took 3 hours.
The
11
kid's
to
2
2.
weeks old and we're doing pics.
Yeah.
Well, newborn pics.
You're supposed to.
Holy shit!
Miles, I went to your
And-
house for newborn pics.
Wasn't your kid like a month old at
No.
that point?
Yeah, 2
That was
weeks
like,
old.
that was
Newborn
like
pics.
fresh off of paternity leave.
And he wasn't supposed to be
still on.
born for another 12 days, so we had to keep.
Why
that
can't we
spot.
just do that in the hospital as part of the process?
they do, but
They
like,
do.
Just degoo them.
No, they don't degoo them.
Give
they
him a
let it.
towel.
They
No.
let it dry because
they
it's
let
good
it
for their
sit
skin.
on them for a while. It's kind of
You
nasty.
let the goo dry. Then when the goo does its thing, then
Moisturizes.
then degoo them.
Yep.
Take have it. Just put it on your bill, right? Just put it on the bill.
Yeah.
Do it right there. Have
Yeah.
a studio right there in the hospital. You're killing time anyways, right? The
See-
baby's just sleeping. Just do it there. Then got it over with.
They do.
They do.
The photographer was
Everything
not-
you described, they do
Because
that.
we were only in the hospital for not long, so the photographer just wasn't there that day. Otherwise, they will come into your room and do the newborn.
So then you
pics.
wouldn't have to do newborn. But like
Well-
I'm talking with like a backdrop and like all like the fancy shit.
Yeah, I think they just probably
They kind of do it. She comes in with her own like basket and stuff and lighting and then like offers.
sets up shop right
Yep,
there.
sets up shop right there in the room. She's pretty efficient with that shit.
Yeah, I mean I couldn't be further on board with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Good job.
The only problem is like most moms don't want to do that because they're like laying in the hospital bed recovering and they want to be in the pictures.
yeah.
So that's why we never did it. Because Becca's sitting there like
Good.
all fucked up stuff.
Yeah,
like
they got diapers
just
on.
Can't get up. They're wearing diapers and shit.
God, I hate it.
Too much goo.
There's too much goo and fluids. There's too many bodily and
Yeah.
fluids. And
Cords.
Yeah.
why do we sign up for this?
There is a lot of
I didn't
what you
sign up
just
for
mentioned.
shit.
Yes.
I don't need all of the bodily fluids.
You're going to be in a, yeah.
I need less. Being a husband and a dad, it sounds like so much bodily fluids
It is.
that I don't want to
it's a
deal
lot.
with.
There's spit. There's, throw
Dude,
up.
I
When should we tell
know.
them about the pea shield?
Oh God.
What?
I can't even tell you so
What?
3 or 4 times now when
What is a pea shield?
You
It's-
got
it's
2 of
this
them
right here.
You got 2, Miles.
when you got 2 hands, you got 2 piss shields. So when you open the diaper up, sometimes
Like
the
the-
cold air just
it makes them-
triggers a piss out of them. And one time it hit the wall,
Yep.
and I immediately had to throw the hand up, just block it down into the diaper. The other time I had a wipe in my hand, so I just like shielded it over, like draped it over top.
Yeah. It's
And-
all depends on what you have readily available in your hand. If you have the diaper, great, perfect. Catch it with the diaper.
Yeah.
If you have a wipe, catch it with the wipe. If you don't, your only option to keep everything from being covered in piss is your own
The
hand.
hand, you got to hand shield it. And I
I
didn't
don't want to do.
I didn't
this.
realize that was a thing right away
Yeah.
until it started happening. I'm like, instinct is just throw your
Yeah,
hand up.
no
right?
one tells you. It's
No.
instinct.
No,
I don't want to be peed on.
You're gonna get peed on.
dude, it was weird. I died laughing the first time.
With your mouth open.
Really, Jared? He wasn't peeing in my mouth.
That is so
Also,
fucked up.
They have great streams. They got little tiny dicks, so that it just squirts out of there way harder.
Well, speak for your own.
They can, but
Look
it
at baby Seely's got a hog.
Yeah, pack and
You
heat.
got a howitzer on it.
matches the hair.
This one is mine.
Oh God. Yeah, Tyler. Speak for your own kid.
But it like comes out of like a squirt gun.
It does, dude.
Yeah.
Guys,
It's like a little high pressure squirt gun thing.
Yeah.
I hate
It's weird.
this so much.
Back
It's
to
like a
toilet.
pressure washer,
Yeah.
honestly.
Of piss.
Yeah.
Potty talk.
We're back.
Yeah. I mean, it's
You guys did that, not me.
This is
I
diaper
wanted
talk.
to avoid bodily fluid talk.
The
Well,
opposite.
we're warning you. We're getting you
I
prepared.
don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Oh, it's weird because you're all about the fluids. You're all
Yeah,
about
you
the
love
fluids.
liquids.
Just
I love-
not bodily.
Yeah, give me a Bush Light. Give me a Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. But don't give me diaper stuff.
Yeah, and I mean that's not even. There's more.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
gets so
stop.
much worse.
No, I'm done.
Just stop.
What else do you want to know?
I don't want to know anymore. I regret asking what the pea shield
Well, see, here's the
is.
thing. Well, you don't know what you don't know what you don't know. Is that the phrase?
Mm-hmm.
So, going into it, I didn't know I was gonna have to do it, but you just.
You're
Instinct.
such a good dad, Ryan.
Well, I mean, it sure beats having to clean the wall off, especially like behind the dresser. You have
Especially
to
when
move
you
the
just freshly
Or the
shiplapped
carpet.
it.
no, it was not that wall. It was the other wall.
Thank God. Aim them away from the
Yeah.
shiplap
Especially
wall.
because there's
God forbid.
God forbid that trim would
That
get
would actually
soggy.
that would actually be smart. Get like a corner of the room and have like a bucket,
Yeah.
and then you just step out of the way and it just pees in the bucket.
Walker Hayes said that if you got kids, the first thing you need to do is establish a pee
Establish
corner.
piss corner.
And
yeah.
you,
Really?
you can do that when they're babies.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Teach them young.
Yeah.
Very smart. Okay. That's enough about
yeah.
Ryan's kid's dinghy. What else do you want to talk about?
We're talking about Ozarks. I don't know how we got off of that.
I don't know either, but it was good. It was fun.
Bush bash.
It wasn't too hot.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to ask.
Missouri is the hottest place.
Misery.
Miles and I played some of the worst golf of all time.
I mean, it wasn't like the worst round I've ever had.
We
But
were
I
pretty
just
bad.
I've established that I can't play golf hungover.
Hung.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Mm.
Even getting back on the wagon, it's just my mental focus and sharpness is so low.
Yeah, you
I
were.
think it's off the wagon. Or is it on the wagon?
Well, getting back on the wagon
Is
of drinking,
again.
Oh, gotcha.
right?
I think.
the drinking wagon, I get back on it.
Yeah.
but that doesn't equal my mental state being good.
Tyler, did you buy beers for the boys?
I did.
Good.
I
We
did.
actually did.
Yep. Miles was about to pay. I was like, nope. Ryan Venmo'd me.
But Ryan, I mean, cheap ass Ryan clearly didn't understand we were going to a nice course.
God, I was wondering about
It
that
didn't
too.
even cover half of the drinks.
It was like $44 or
for
something.
3 beers?
No, I paid for all 4 of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I told
That's
you, dude,
my
I was
bad.
getting back in the wagon. Beers weren't doing the trick anymore.
Hey, I just get a Venmo request from Tyler for
Yeah.
another
Should
$28.
have done it, Tyler.
That'd been kind of funny.
That would have been good.
Ryan just sends it unprompted just to be nice. Like, I need more.
Yeah. We got a tip still, another $10
Yeah.
request.
So, yeah, I didn't even consider tip.
Yeah, I was thinking about you guys. That's why I did. I was thinking, I was like, fuck, I saw some stories. I'm like,
Yeah.
God, I wish.
All it said was Ferta.
He said $3. He's like, it's got to be dollar beers. They
Buy one,
probably
get
are,
one
of course,
dollar
with
beers.
Dollar beers.
$1 beer.
That would be funny.
Here's $9. Get yourself each 3 of them.
On me.
Yeah, on me.
Because I'm such
Here's
a good
10,
dude.
$1 for the tip.
Yeah.
We're cracking them each open.
Send a winky face.
It's good to have you back, Ryan.
I feel good to be back.
What else you want? Ryan, what do you want to talk about, Ryan?
Well, I want to hear more about the Ozarks trip. Cornhole, the yacht.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
I mean, it was pretty just standard.
The cornhole, though.
I think there wasn't anything crazy that happened, honestly.
was a
Well,
standard
for the
yacht.
cornhole, I can tell stories about Jade, right? So last year, Ryan and I knew that we weren't going to play well in this cornhole tournament. But it felt like I played with Jade, and it really felt like this time I just took a $100 bill and fucking put it through a paper shredder playing with him.
Yeah.
Because he was a shit show.
Well, he got IV in his arm right before.
He gets an IV right
That
before.
should help.
In his throwing arm.
No, but he is deathly afraid of needles.
I know, but he was fine. There was plenty of time between.
No, there
the
wasn't.
IV.
We got called while he was still on the IV.
Still on the drip.
Yeah, and so they give you warnings, and we got down to our 30-second warning, and they're wrapping his arm up. And I'm over there just being like, hey, don't kick us out. We're right here.
What did you expect?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair point.
So he gets
What
the
did you expect?
He gets the IV on his throwing arm. So then he plays left-handed the first game.
Okay, first of all, getting a needle in your arm does not immobilize.
Right.
you.
No, it shouldn't. No.
He's so dramatic.
Yeah, I know. It
What-
should not take you out of the game completely.
So the first game, we played some really
Plasma needles are just as big or even bigger, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, those suckers
Yeah.
are thick. I used to work out after getting donated
Oh,
plasma.
God, here we fucking
Cool
go.
adjust, Ryan.
Oh
I mean, the
my
blood's already flowing. You
God.
might as well keep it going.
big. I worked out
We got
before, so
Arnold
the
fucking
donation went faster.
Schwarzenegger here with us today.
I mean, Jade just doesn't understand the grind like I do. But
Yeah.
go on, Tyler.
So we get our asses beaten like 4 turns because Jade doesn't hit the board one time.
Yeah, 21-0.
First
I'm
game.
sure.
Yep. So the next game, we're playing these 2 gals, and they're pretty fucking good. And Jade just flirts with one the whole time. And he flirts with her to the point where she literally just agreed, both of them agreed to just start missing the board until we could score. It was the most,
charmed
it killed me. Because I don't want them to just give me those points. And they were literally just throwing them 10 feet in front of the board.
And what time was this at?
This was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
The rest of your day was ruined.
A little bit, yeah.
See, that's why I don't play competitions.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I get that. Especially when you're gonna have a
I'm
good
too
day.
competitive to there's 2 types of competitive people. There's one that's just they just get in every competition they possibly can, and then there's someone who like me who knows that I am a terrible human being when I lose.
Yeah.
So I avoid the competitions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, I don't, if I didn't win, it doesn't bother me. But when I have to have Jade flirt with 2 girls for them to gift us 4 points, that bugs
That's
me.
embarrassing.
It's a mind game, though.
Yeah.
Too, though.
It's actually really
Well, then
embarrassing.
he does it. So I scored the 4 points because my girl was she's like, all right, yeah, I'll let you score. I'm like, no, don't let me score. And she throws all 4 bags on the ground. And so I scored 4 points. And then I looked at her, I'm like, what would happen if we were just fucking with you and we wanted you to give us some points so that we could come back? And then Jade puts 2 out of 4 in.
It sounds like the biggest mess of a game.
It was
I've
a
ever-
shit show.
Also, there's nothing better than sitting here listening to audio visuals of a cornhole game that you lost 21-4 on.
Yep.
If you got more details, that would be great.
Then Jade just kept chanting the rest of the tournament. We scored 4 points. We scored 4 points. It was miserable. Miserable.
You realize you're feeding into his hand right now by telling the entire
He's
world.
not going to listen to this.
That is
No,
true.
I know, but
He wants this.
that's what he wants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He wants it.
I had to vent. This is supposed to be a safe space for me. I wanted to vent to you
Well,
guys.
let's wait till there's a venting segment, Tyler.
Okay.
Speaking of that, all right, guys, I got something to vent about.
Go on.
So, Tyler, won't shut up about this cornhole game.
I'm just trying to talk. Ryan needs to know what happened.
I know.
Yeah,
but
sounds like the Ozarks trip was good. You guys didn't get a flight canceled on the way back or anything?
Yeah, pretty
No.
smooth flight home.
I mean, downfall is like you didn't have to drive back, but you did have to drive there.
Yeah, but we
Break the
broke,
trip
we
up a
broke
little
it
bit,
up.
yeah.
Oh God. Well, okay. This actually is a good story. So, Tyler decides to bring Becca like last minute. Doesn't tell me. Doesn't
No,
tell.
I warned you
Doesn't-
more than a month in advance.
Doesn't tell.
No, I didn't
people
even
down
warn
there.
you. I asked you if she could come, and you're like, "Yeah,
I don't remember that.
yeah."
So,
Damn, dude.
so Tyler brings the old ball and chain, right?
Battle
So there was 5 of them flying,
Mm-hmm.
and we were meeting them down there. And from Des Moines to the Ozarks is what, a little over 5-hour drive.
Yep.
We had 40 minutes left to the Ozarks. So we had already been driving for over 4 hours.
Yep. Which 42-hour Airbnb and beer.
And we're feeling good. We're like, we're going to get there before they do. Like, we're just going to start slamming some beers. It's going to be a great day. They land, and the person picking them up, who was our host at the Ozarks.
Yep.
They call me and they're like, hey, so you didn't tell me there was a 5th person coming. So it was like a pickup. So
It was
there's
a
only
Colorado.
5 seats, and there was 6 people.
Yeah.
And one of them was a pregnant gal.
Yep.
And
Russ is like 6'6".
and Becca's got to like pump in the car. And
Oh god.
so they call us and they're like, can you come and meet us? Just start driving towards us and we'll pull over. And
Mm-hmm.
I could have murdered someone.
There were
No.
Myles had death in his eyes.
I was very upset.
Yeah.
I was very upset because it had already been a long week,
Yep.
working all week,
Yep.
traveling back and forth.
We could see the
I
finish
could
line.
see just countless numbers of cold bush lights in my future.
We were at the point where, like, on the GPS, you can see the red dot destination.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, well, if you zoom out.
Yeah, like one click only, though.
And we had to turn around and added what, another.
Another 2.5 hours because we drove up because it's a 3-hour drive for them. So we drove up about an hour
To
or
St.
so.
Louis?
No,
About an hour
halfway
15,
between
yeah.
St. Louis and where we were. So we drove an hour to go meet them, and then on the way back, we had to still finish that 40. We were almost there, plus the hour.
Yeah.
I'd have been fucking pissed.
Yeah, I was. So,
Yep.
yeah.
God. I am so tense right now after listening to that.
So our 5-hour drive turned into like almost 8.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have just drove from Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have been that much further. So dumb.
That stresses me out.
Yep.
And it's all because Tyler wouldn't communicate.
Mhm.
He didn't tell me that she was coming.
Really, Tyler?
Yeah. I really fucked us.
Thanks. Thank you for admitting that, Tyler.
That was Becca's fault. She
That-
forced me to let her go.
That stresses me out.
You should have just took one on the chin and just called an Uber XL or something.
Because you guys would how much time would you have had at the
Like
Airbnb?
3 hours.
$400.
I think you would have done it.
I think I was close now that I'm thinking about it.
We got 2.5 to about 3 hours of peace, just us drinking.
After a long week,
It's
too.
just absolutely peaceful. Feet up,
Yeah.
On the lake.
beers down.
Gorgeous
Yep.
day.
Feet up and beers down, dude. It would have been God.
Instead, you just had to roll into the Airbnb with everyone else, and everyone's like, "Woo, we're And you're like, Jesus fuck.
Oh yeah, I
Shut
wish I
the
was here
fuck
3 hours ago.
Or you could have just made Tyler drop you off, Miles. And
And then have him send him back.
I drive all the way down 40 minutes, and then turn back around.
You're just hammered by the time they get back.
You should have bought a car for him. Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace.
Should have bought a car for him, dude.
It was under your nose.
Hey, head over to this.
Why do we keep doing this?
Head over
the same shit last year.
Hey, head to this
you all.
address. There's a 1998 Buick LeSabre waiting for you. It's gold with no license plates.
It's got 250,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
Well, you get a U-Haul for $50 a day.
God.
Should have done something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But instead, all you could think about was feet up, beers down.
Feet up, beers down.
God.
That's a new shirt.
We were
gotta
jamming
make that
too.
That is a good shirt. Yeah.
Feet up, beers down.
Vibes could have been higher.
I'm sorry.
We listened to OAR like
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about
10
that.
times.
So OAR is notorious. Well, one of the greatest bands of all time in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's sleeping on OAR, and we're not talking the radio tracks. We're talking deep cuts only.
We're talking explicit.
Maybe.
No, just like,
Deep cuts.
I can honestly tell you, I don't know. I've heard of songs from OAR, but I don't know. Like,
yeah. So you probably know their popular ones, but I started playing deep tracks only for Tyler. They're a 90s jam band, basically.
Yeah, kind of like I was saying. I think they're like right in the middle of like the Killers and Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah, they're just very much like Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah.
okay.
And they have live albums. That's like their thing. And I put on a song, and it was 17 minutes long.
No. It was 18 minutes.
18 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
And we listened to most of it.
Mm-hmm.
You could have listened to that song only 2 times until you'd have been at the Airbnb.
You want to know something very funny too?
What?
We go to the golf course in the morning the next day. The song was playing
Yep.
in the clubhouse.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
It was a sign.
I don't know what the chances are. I've never heard that song
Yeah.
played ever.
And you're like, I'm golfed the best round of my life.
Best round of my life. We're first ball off the tee box, duffed it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That'll happen.
That'll happen on those bigger jobs.
Well, it's because it gave you flashbacks to the drive.
Yeah.
It was when it usually relaxes
Made my
you.
blood
It didn't.
boil. Yeah. But all in all, really, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Really,
good.
really fun.
Really good.
Yeah. Yeah. None. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary happen. Nothing.
Everything according to plan.
Not that I can think of. I accidentally went to a concert
Yeah.
one
we don't
day.
I
need-
think
That's not
that
that crazy though.
We don't need to hear
Tyler
about
did
that.
this like try hard, like we're gonna like just go for a walk. Like, what's this over
No,
here?
we were Irish goodbying.
And then they made this like they ran into a band, and like the band was clearly not that good
No, they were great.
There's only 8 people there.
because there's only 8 people there,
Yeah.
and 2, if they're really good, they would be like actually somebody.
Yeah.
And Tyler woke up the next day and proceeded to tell us for like 3 hours how good this one
Tell the
guitar
story
player
once
was.
for like 5 minutes.
You should have hired him for your wedding.
I should have.
They took photos with him.
We did.
I
Guy
mean,
could fucking shred.
it just you were drunk. Yeah, well, he probably
No.
wasn't even that good.
I went to his Instagram. He's good.
Oh my god.
So is that like, do you and Becca like that kind of thing? Like, is that your
I mean,
thing?
actually, this is the first time anyone's Irish goodbye with me, and I don't like it.
You didn't Irish goodbye. You just went somewhere else. That's
Yeah.
not an Irish goodbye.
We were leaving. We didn't tell anyone we were leaving.
I know,
But
but,
you
you
didn't go
just
home.
went somewhere. You wandered off. You didn't go home.
The intention was to go home until we heard the band started playing, and then we decided to pivot on the Irish goodbye.
I know. So it
But you didn't,
becomes
though.
no longer an Irish goodbye, and you just adventured. You went on a little fun, little cutesy.
I Irish
adventure.
goodbye the night before as well.
well, fuck. Hey, they had no kids down there.
Honestly, I was glad that you Irish goodbye that. I actually like am now looking forward to your Irish goodbye
Me too.
because otherwise he's just constantly in my ear going, "I'm too full. I think I'm gonna throw up."
Yeah, did you throw up at all?
Once.
Yeah.
Well, that's first night.
God, I'm so bloated.
Second
I
night.
had too much
Okay.
beer and food. I'm gonna throw up in the alley. Just go home then, Tyler.
I did. I made it to the toilet this year.
Oh, that is so great.
You might be coming in place of Tyler if
Wow,
we go back
get
next
me
year.
there.
It's kind of sounding sort of nice right now.
I'll let you know. The wife's my wife
Oh.
will come with if she can next year.
Well, you got to take care of
I'll
the
let
kid.
you-
So
That's well.
Hey, make sure you let them know there.
Let him know what.
That your wife's coming first.
No, I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let
me
him know right
well
now.
in advance. Tyler, let me know like literally like 6 hours before the plane left.
I'll let you know next week, and I won't bring it up until we leave. Miles, I notified you a year ago.
No, literally, they called me and said that they had too many people for the car, and Tyler goes, "Oh, by the way, Becca's coming." No, that's what he said.
No.
Do you think that's true, Ryan? do you think that's true?
Part of the Come on.
All right. All right, Tyler. I'm just kidding. I never would want you to Irish goodbye unless you're getting a little annoying. See you, Tyler.
See you, Tyler.
All right. I'm going to have to get the hose out after he pukes in the parking lot.
Bodily fluids
Bodily
again.
fluids. He loves them.
At least he doesn't do it around you, though.
I know. That is considered of him.
I'm a
He's
private
throwing
puker.
up in
Yeah.
the bar.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Anyways. All right.
Go on.
We're going to take a break and we're going to be back.
We promise.
Maybe not Tyler.
See you, Tyler.
I'm gonna throw up. I think I'm gonna throw up. I had too much for dinner. My belly's full.
I left.
Actually, just kidding. There's a concert over there.
I can't tell if we're in the break or not yet.
We're not.
Okay.
This guy's really good at guitar.
His name was Kevin.
I can't wait to play cornhole tomorrow.
I'm gonna play so much cornhole tomorrow.
Now
I
that
better get a good night's rest. Oh my god, I forgot I gotta throw up. All right, we're gonna take a break. Purple Thunder. Welcome back to Purple Thunder, Ryan. Bet you were craving some Purple Thunder in the hospital.
I do have a story for you. I tried to stop at the gas station
To get some Purple Thundy.
to get some Purple Thundy. Was there too early. Closed.
Oh my god.
Open at 6.
have you given your child his first sip of Purple Thunder
Not yet. No.
So
I have to get
maybe-
I'll have my wife drink a Purple Thunder so he
Yeah,
can get,
secondhand.
The
Purple
initial
Yep.
exposure, maybe rubbed some on his gums.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he'll be good to go.
Yeah.
So
There you
I
go.
didn't get one, unfortunately.
I also got a story for you. Met a guy in the Ozarks. Said that he drove all around trying to find Purple Thunder.
Yeah.
Finally found it. Said he bought a shitload of them.
Nice.
I told him, we told you not to do that. We told him, stop buying all the Purple Thunder. No one else gets any.
He was so proud of it. He thought we were going to be like, hell yeah, no.
I actually was pissed at him. I looked him square in the eye. I'm mad at you. Stop buying Purple Thunder.
he's gonna mark them up and sell them for more.
Yeah, he's probably selling them on
Black
eBay.
market.
Yeah.
Purple market.
Yeah.
He said he went to like 6 different stores.
Yeah.
He drove all around Missouri, 6 stores.
Yeah, the whole state.
But, I'm glad that he found some. But hey, man, just limit 2.
Save some for the rest of us.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Let's make a 2 limit. A 2 Perp Thunder.
No, just don't buy any. Whatever you do, don't fucking buy Purple Thunder anymore.
Please don't do it.
Guys like Derek that we met, I don't remember his name.
Dalton.
Was it Dalton?
Mhm.
Was it?
Yeah.
I knew it was close.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Dalton, you can't get any. Well, no, he did get some. But guys after Dalton wouldn't have got any.
The next Dalton.
So don't go to holiday gas stations. Don't you dare even thinking about looking at the delicious Purple Thunder just glistening in the refrigerator light. Don't think about how berryly plum it is. Don't even think about buying it, mixing with some delicious liquor. Don't think about using it. Don't even think about using it to cool off on a nice hot summer day. Don't even think about it. All right. So don't go to holiday gas stations and get some Purple Thunder. Purple Thunder.
That was a big one.
I'm lightheaded. I need some orange
OJ.
juice.
Purple
Sit
Thunder.
down. Sit your ass down, bitch. Get him some OJ.
I'm getting lightheaded actually now. Give me some orange juice and some Purple Thunder.
This is 2 weeks of pent up Ryan.
Yeah, it is. You can just tell. You can just tell.
I'm just thinking about Ryan just like whispering to like Meg, like, hey, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. The nurse whips around. Sit down! Sit down!
Reminded me of my bus driver back in the day. When I'd stand up on the phone. Sit your ass down.
In reality, the nurse was probably just like, "Ooh, maybe you should sit down if you're
Pretty
feeling a little
much,
lightheaded." Ryan took it as, "You fucking loser! Sit down!"
Well, I didn't want to have to walk across the hall for the OJ. I knew she'd go get me some.
Ryan at the hospital was feet up, orange OJ down.
Yeah.
OJ down, baby.
You guys just ever like fake it in school so you could go to the nurse's office, get some OJ, a snack, and a
No,
nap?
I was never that weak.
I faked it all the time.
I would not want to show any weakness.
Mm.
Because then it was like, oh, God, what's he going to be like at recess football,
He's gonna get picked.
Yeah, I don't want to get.
instead
Well,
of
I was
first.
always the captain, so. But I didn't want to have to maybe sit out if I was in the nurse's office for recess football.
That is
So
true.
All-time quarterback.
Because backup QB in that grade was not good.
Yeah, I got to play guard or something.
Yeah,
maybe the hiker.
You can't block.
yeah.
Before we knew they were called centers.
Yeah, All right, you're gonna hike.
A multi
That's at
hiker.
3 Mississippi.
Yeah, it was always one. It was always one of our buddies. What's actually very funny is my buddy Connor. He's been on the podcast. Connor
Yep.
McGovern. He was always the hiker,
Makes sense.
but now he's a professional
Yeah.
hiker. So.
Yeah.
So maybe not
If
so bad.
anything, kids, volunteer to be professional hiker because
Yeah.
you regular hiker might be doing it professionally someday.
Yeah.
Hike.
Little did we know back then.
That's why you hate hiking.
Yeah, see?
Hike 1, hike 2.
Yeah, maybe it stems all the way back there. They're like, Myles, you want to be the hiker?
Yes.
Fuck
And I was like, no, fuck no. I want to be the QB. Fuck you. I
Yeah.
don't care if I'm a little chubby. I want to be QB. I want to be the hefty lefty. I want to be hiker. Then as I got older, it's just ingrained that
Yeah.
hiking is bad.
Yeah.
For you.
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
Good observation, Jarrett.
It's like a therapy session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Could have been you. You could have been playing in the NFL right now.
I know
It's
now
true.
that's actually what I'm thinking too.
yeah. Maybe the was it the AFL? Is that
Yeah.
who we were big on?
USFL.
Or USFL?
Is that what we were really big on? We literally had a QB in the USFL on the podcast, and you thought it was the AFL the whole time.
I think I watched
Also,
one game.
I'm pretty sure my Michigan Panthers finished dead last.
No, they were
Yeah.
like 2-8.
Yeah, dead last.
And Mr.
Yeah.
Patterson
Well,
got traded.
Patterson got
Yeah.
traded week 3.
He's,
Well, that's why
he's
he's
not my guy anymore.
Good guy though.
Good
Still.
guy. Great
They get
guy.
back-to-back number 1 picks now.
Huh?
Well,
So
Oh, they don't have that number 1 pick anymore.
we'll see if the league is doing well.
yeah.
But
we won't even dive into that.
but yeah, you're right. Just like I've been a fan since day one. League's doing good.
Sometimes I start a sentence.
Time to start a sentence. No, but back to your nurse question. Didn't want to show any weakness.
Mm.
You know, I felt like my team looked to me for strength. And if I was constantly complaining about my tummy ache in the nurse's office,
I
wouldn't
would.
bode too well for my guys.
I
in the
would
locker
pull
room.
the. I would pull the lightheaded, maybe have a headache maneuver, so I could go get an OJ and take a nap.
Fucking feet up, juice box down.
Yeah. You get
Feet up, ice pack on the forehead.
you get some animal crackers and a nice little dark nap. Oh my god.
I never did that once.
But think about what you missed
I don't even
out
know
on.
where the nurse's
Fucking
office
nothing.
was.
We didn't even
I
have a
just
nurse's
recovered so
office.
fast.
What?
Most of the time.
Yeah, we didn't either.
I didn't have what?
Back in my
There's no nurse's
hometown, we didn't
office.
even have a nurse's office.
Yeah,
Same.
right.
No, I swear we
There
didn't.
had to have been a nurse on staff.
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
think it was just calling.
I would just. Yeah. Wait, that seems weird.
Back in my hometown, it wasn't.
I was the same as Ryan.
Huh. Well, back in my hometown, Miss Hall, if you're listening, I was faking everyone.
Oh,
Wow, Tyler.
they probably got that a lot though.
Yeah, I'm sure she knew. She's like, oh, this fucking
Well,
guy
I can't
again.
question you. They can't tell how you're
What
feeling.
does
Yeah.
that really say about him as a human being?
Yeah.
Now that I'm just starting to think about
I'm
it.
just
Sure,
sleepy.
cuts.
I'm sleepy.
Probably faking in the bedroom too, don't you?
No, I don't. I have two things
You're
to
right.
prove.
There's
I'm
no
not
way you
faking
would ever
anything.
do that. We did meet a guy this weekend that said he fakes it in the bedroom about once a month.
Not a
I
boy.
missed this part.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Literally said he just like just to like get just like a check box on his thing. He said, I've been married for 16 years. I don't need to be I don't need to be putting in more effort than what I need. So it's once in a while he just yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
How do you fake it for a guy though?
Back to the Peaky Blinders, baby.
That is unbelievable.
There's like evidence though to prove if we faked it or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Well,
think
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they can, look up there and be like, "Oh, there it is," you know. I mean, I get
I've never
where
had sex, so I have no idea.
I get where
how
your
it
head's
works.
at, but
Yeah.
But so he could, yeah. I don't know.
Tyler, we don't know what other people do in the
Maybe
bedroom.
he's
You're
like
right. We
you,
don't.
got his balls actually cut off,
That is my plan. Yes.
and then he just is shooting blanks.
Yeah.
Like it's just like,
Shooting dust.
oh, here it comes, baby.
God, that felt good.
All right, back to my show.
It sounds like that fucking old dusty guy from Toy Story coughing, and they pull the penguin out from the top shelf. My squeaker's broken, Woody.
Is that what it's like when you're 90? Or
What if it's a whistle?
it sounds
It's like the
wind.
Dust Bowl.
Sounds like the wind.
Maybe there's a wind chime.
Yeah, like this is too far.
Do it.
You can like change the pitch, you know, you're like just by squeezing it.
It's like a fucking recorder now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start playing
hot cross buns. Well, you're doing hot cross buns, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that felt good, honey. All right,
Back to my
show.
Got that done on to my next project.
So that's what you two got.
I want a sandwich. You hungry?
Yep.
Feet up.
Feet up, dick down.
That's what you two got to look forward to.
I got another couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler with low T's just.
It's a dick cough.
I think they can.
It's like a semi-automatic.
Oh God.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Hiking.
Yeah.
Oh, we got into nurse talk. We haven't even introduced the segment yet.
What is the segment?
Best things to do when you get home from a long trip.
Jay off.
God damn it.
They already heard this segment in the cold open.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
We cold opening it? All right. I like cold
Okay.
opens.
Well, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, we might as well.
Well, here's what
I'm back.
Here's what we'll do. We'll leave the cold open for the Patreon.
That's a good one.
We'll throw it on there. So if you want to
That's a
hear
great cold open.
the X-rated cold open, you got to
Mm-hmm.
go
Yeah.
listen to Patreon.
Maybe
That's a good
re-listen
one.
to it, Jared. Maybe just re-listen just in case
just make sure.
before you post
Yeah.
that.
Ryan is rusty on what he can and can't say on the internet. now that he's had 2 weeks.
Normally, I just default. To
I
like,
love
I'll just say it 'cause-
how that conversation is no go. Just talking about jerking off, but us talking about Tyler shooting blanks
Yeah.
It's all
and whistling his dick is like, yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah. And then talking about another man's sex life from the Ozarks.
Yeah.
What? Why are you looking at me? I wasn't the one that brought any of those things up.
Oh, I just happened to be looking in your direction at that.
Yeah.
At that time.
Oh, okay.
It's literally the way that his thing is.
I'm literally facing.
I
right
really
towards
just
you.
don't remember what you talked about completely. I just remember there was 2 hands involved, and we just gotta like,
That's why it's for Patreon.
we just gotta like filter it a little.
Hey,
just check, Jared. That's all I'm asking. Okay.
Fair enough.
Dad, we'll get it. We'll get it figured out. So what's the segment?
Things you like to do when you get back from vacation.
Ryan said
Yes.
jerk off. So
Well, the cold open said that. I did.
Yeah.
yeah, you didn't say that. But it's not the cold open, so it's just a regular.
There's no intro to that.
It's
segment.
well,
It's
we'll
just
call
there.
it the cold open.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Sure.
I like to take a dookie.
Yeah.
Shitting
Yeah.
in your own
You're
I don't
toilet.
know. I don't know what there's potty talk again, but I don't know what it is about the second you cross that door frame, your body's just like, yep, I'm home.
Nah, for me, it's like you get
And-
3 blocks down. It's like, oh,
yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old cheeks start getting ready to just wrap around that ceramic and just let her rip, you know,
The only time I ever shit at like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Getting home from vacation.
instantly.
Yep.
You
Yep.
think that velos are gonna get the job? You think coffee's gonna get the job?
No.
Go on a road trip, come back. Second you're inside, you
Yeah.
better be ready.
Maybe that's just the prescription for constipation.
Once in a while on the ride home, I get a couple blocks away. I'll just like take my belt off in preparation,
Oh.
just
Yeah.
to make sure I can get in there faster.
Yep.
You know, take the
Yeah.
belt off. Don't got to deal with all that extra hardware once you get in there. You know,
No, God, no. You just
maybe just strip all the way down on the way. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, you can really spread them out.
Just shirt cock it. You just take your pants off in the car. You're just shirt cocking it all the way home.
Shirt cock.
Yeah.
hey, feet up, pants off.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the way we like to jay off.
Good lord.
He just rhymed off with off.
classic.
Oh yeah.
Killer beats.
Whoops.
But yeah, that feels good.
One thing.
I actually that's maybe the time where I spend the most time scrolling on like
Yeah.
TikTok
Yeah.
because you're just like so relaxed
Yep.
and yeah, it feels so good.
The trigger of like I need to get off is when your legs fall asleep.
Yeah, you start to get your toes are a little tingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then man, that's a different type of like.
Well, once in
an
a while, then I
appendage
just
falling asleep.
Once in a while, then I just like scoot a little further forward and then lean back a little bit, change
Yeah.
the angle.
Get the pressure off the legs.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just wipe and just keep sitting there.
Yeah, sometimes you wipe, you're all clean, you just turn sideways.
Yeah. Because then when you're ready to get up, you just get up.
You ever do the backward straddle? And then you put your arms up on the tank and just chill.
No, dude, but that actually sounds interesting. Have you done that?
I have done that. You gotta go. The only problem is though, you gotta go pants all the way off.
Well, of course.
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
the
already-
pants are like back here.
Feet
Yeah.
up,
No, no.
elbows down.
No, it's you got feet up. You're like knees are kind of like by the wall. You got elbows up on the tank. You're just like think of how much nicer it is to scroll your phone with the elbows on the table.
You are a regular at this. I can tell by the way you're pitching it right now.
Yeah.
Tyler forgot how to sit on a toilet normal. He does it so much.
Just fucking give it a try, guys. Just let me know.
Yeah,
I
hey,
got shit on the back of my toilet. I got
Hey.
decorative stuff.
you just have
Move
like
it.
a little mini TV mounted on the wall
You can
above
put your
it.
iPad up
And
there.
like a little 19-inch or something.
Yeah.
Just
Like
think
the
about
hammer.
like you just set your phone down. Maybe you could watch Game of Thrones. I don't know. You're on a throne.
Yeah. The ceramic throne.
But both hands have to be on your chin, just
Yeah.
watching.
He's got snacks.
Just
Toilet snacks.
Yeah.
I keep them in the tank. I keep beers in the
Yeah.
tank. It's cold
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Yep. You got
Yeah.
like, you know, the thing like the little grates they have in coolers to like hold stuff above
Yeah.
everything else. You got one of them in top of the tank.
I got
That's actually not a bad idea at all.
ice in there. I bet you it's pretty sealed. You can keep ice in there, keep it cool.
Yeah.
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 And the water's pretty clean.
Yeah. I mean, it's just,
Relatively, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys never even heard of this?
Well, no,
No.
I have heard of this,
Oh.
but I just never thought about just sitting there watching TV with your hands on the thing. You know,
I've never heard of it.
basically, you want to know the time I have heard it is it's like my buddy enlightened me that that's what he does when he wakes up with morning wood. That's how he relieves. That's how he relieves himself.
That's not a bad move.
I hop in the shower in that case.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Just paint the wall.
Yep. Water's gonna wash it off.
Jesus
There's so much
Christ.
fucking piss talk on this podcast.
It's our grossest episode.
I know.
Yeah, or I just stand over the toilet and I do pee shield so it bounces straight down.
He shields himself.
He
You know,
PS'd
And then he
himself.
hops in the shower. Oh my God.
That actually would be. That would be great. You just have like a little like apparatus. You put it on your waist. That's got like a plexiglass out in front of you. Then you just stand over the toilet and just let it go and just go straight down.
$1,000,000 idea.
Yeah. And then what you could do as a dad is you just wear, remember the COVID little shields that they used to wear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys just wear one of those?
Oh no, you can wear one of those around your waist.
Yeah.
That's your pee shield.
Yeah.
They just like snap it in the back. That ain't going anywhere. Hit the front of it, it rolls right down into the toilet.
Yeah. Or you just find a funnel.
You can get a funnel.
Or you think a beer bong. You just piss into a beer bong.
Because then you can control it
Yeah.
This is so much effort.
For nothing.
Well, another thing I like to do goes along with the shitting immediately. It's kind of an anti thing I like to do. I like to definitely not unpack.
Damn
I
it,
am
Tyler.
not unpacking.
So I think what you would say is you like to just leave your suitcase downstairs in the entryway.
I'll just leave mine packed for the next trip I go on. Whether that's 3 months or whether that's
Have
like
you
going to the
unpacked your bag?
The only thing I've taken out is like my toothbrush and shit.
Because you need.
So I'm
yeah.
smart because I started doing that. I now just have 2 toothbrushes in the rotation.
Nice.
One that stays in the
Yep.
suitcase,
Me too.
one that's at home. So I haven't even looked at it. I don't even know where my suitcase is right now.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm not doing laundry.
What if
No.
it's still at the airport? You wouldn't know.
Doesn't matter. Buy new clothes.
I sometimes just default to throwing everything in the dirty clothes.
But yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty standard.
But then I got to put the suitcase
because
away
my thought
downstairs.
process is I gotta wash the clean clothes even because they rubbed up against all
Yeah.
the dirty
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Even though you'll wear the same pair of shorts, like I'll wear the same pair of shorts like 2 days in a row for sure.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
But if that shorts touch a clean pair of shorts, no way.
Well, now they're both dirty.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Better safe than sorry.
I'm a big. This is kind of. I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I definitely when I get home, I tend to turn on more lights than I need to. Have you guys ever done that before?
Just to
Like,
feel like
you
you're
just
home.
start flipping them.
Yeah, you just start flipping lights, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, this is way too bright. in
Why
here.
did I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it was night.
It's a
mode
really
right now.
mild thing, but I tend to do that once in a while. Just start flipping lights on.
It's just you're
I think it's a
reaffirming your home.
subconscious thing. It's like I don't want a burglar to be hiding in the shadow.
Yeah.
of the
Ooh, you got
corner.
me.
Hey, I'm home.
Yeah, it's like fuck you. There's no way. Floodlights. You're not
Yeah.
a chance. Also, be careful. I'm gonna shit on you because you're disrupting my just got home poop.
Yeah. There's nothing better.
And then I'd call Ryan and he would come shadow box him to death.
Hell yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
move.
I'd get him to put up those house numbers real quick.
Oof.
Burglar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grabs by the collar.
Put these fucking house numbers up, you little bitch. You know?
That's something I like. Yeah, since Tyler's is doing things he doesn't like to do or doesn't do, I don't put house numbers up when I get home
No.
after a long trip.
No.
Yeah.
Me
Also,
either.
yeah. Yeah, you neither.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
Nope.
See, that's relatable.
I will immediately after my return home shit, just lay face down on my bed for a while.
Face down.
Yeah, just fucking flop down.
Face down, ass up.
Yeah. Instead of feet up, beers down, I'm face down, ass up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, you dirty dog.
Well, I gotta let it cool off.
Oh God.
Enough.
He's gotta let it all dry down there.
Yep.
Fuck. God. There's something though. How good does it feel to lay on your bed sideways? Right?
That's
So
the
there's,
only way.
Yeah.
there's a normal way that you
No,
sleep.
yeah.
not on your side.
But like
Yeah.
just or to just to lay the opposite way, like you lay north and south, you lay east and west
Sure.
at the bed of the at the bottom of the bed.
The head of the bed.
For some reason, it's like the most comfortable thing ever. I could take infinite naps facing the wrong way.
You ever get real fucking crazy? Put your head where your feet usually
No,
are?
because I
Full 180?
get paranoid that my feet are gonna be up by my face.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Next to your
I don't know.
pillows?
I don't know where these feet have been.
No, God, no.
You know.
Internet.
If Becca isn't like she's gone for the weekend, I like to sleep diagonal.
Oh, diagonal's good
No
too.
shit.
Yep.
But then you can't get a foot out.
You
You can.
my favorite thing in the world is just spread the legs as far as it'll go. Legs spread,
yeah.
ass up.
Legs spread out.
So you're like on your tiptoes or what?
I'm just doing down dog, you know.
And some DD.
Yeah.
I've never slept diagonal, to be honest.
Try it.
I literally just sleep normal.
Okay, so here's the thing. When your significant other's gone, do you still sleep on the same side?
Nah,
Yeah.
I like to fuck around, try her side a little bit.
Really?
Yep.
That's
No, I
because he's
sleep-
adventurous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sleep on the same side.
I tend to sleep on the same side.
Yeah.
I do that too.
I
Yeah.
just like my arms might spread out a little bit more, but
Oh God, yeah.
yeah, I mean,
I've tried her side like completely just on her side. I don't like it. I like diagonal or dead square in the middle.
That's
how do you get a leg out?
psychotic.
That is psychotic. It's like sleeping with socks on.
Sleeping in the middle. Sleeping in the middle of a bed is psychotic.
Now you think of how much space you have.
Do you take all the pillows out? Do you take her pillows off too and sleep with just yours, or do you leave a pillow on the other side if she's gone?
I'll leave her pillows where they are.
Yeah, that's weird.
Sometimes I take the pillows off just so I can. It's just me.
What do you do with them?
Put them on the floor.
Why? They're not hurting you if you just sleep it on your side.
Yeah, but I spread my arms
It
out.
feels more cozy though with all the pillows there. You know.
Yeah.
You ever sleep with a pillow like under your arm, like kind of holding it?
No,
Big fan. Give it a try.
I don't have that kind of
Sometimes when I
issue.
have back pain, I have to put like a pillow like between my knees.
Yeah,
like
when
a
you're on your
like a
side.
pregnant lady.
Yeah. Yep, body pillow.
Because I'm carrying this.
Try it. If you're laying on your back,
You know,
Hold a
fucking
pillow like
bad
this.
my back hurts once in a
one
while.
on each side.
Usually, if I'm crying before I go to bed, I do hug a pillow
Okay.
for
Nice.
security.
Sometimes when I'm angry, I'll just yell into a pillow.
Oh.
Really?
That's a good
Yeah.
I haven't done that in years.
No one can hear. I used to do that when I was a kid, actually. Like,
I've
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, I used to do that. Yep. Yep.
We should get a pillow on the podcast, so if one of us pisses each other off, you get a free yell into the pillow.
Yeah.
free yell.
You gotta wash that thing though.
And
There's
whenever
so
you say into the
there.
pillow, though, it's like free game. Like
You
I
can say
could, I
anything.
could say the worst thing about Ryan, but it doesn't count because
Yeah.
it was into the pillow.
Yep.
You're venting.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pillow's the vent.
Well, yeah. It's not a vent because everyone would hear you if it was a vent. It's a muffler. Well, no, it's not a
No.
muffler.
yeah.
Because that would be on a car.
A muzzle?
It's a.
Well, it could be a big pillow.
But you're kind of nuzzling, so it's like a muzzle. It's a nuzzly muzzle.
Okay.
Nuzzle muzzle.
You're nuzz muzzling. Anything else? Does anyone else have anything else you like to do when you get home?
I like to open up the fridge.
Yes. I was waiting. I was gonna wait for one of you guys if you were gonna say that.
I like to open up the fridge, and there's gonna be nothing in there.
No, I
Yeah.
just like to look at it.
Because you're
No.
not buying groceries right before you leave on a trip.
No.
No, God, no.
I like to open up the fridge. Maybe, just maybe, one time, someone's gonna break into my house and fill my fridge with food while I'm gone. Just maybe,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So you got to check.
It-
What if that happened?
That would be sick.
I would say 99.9% of the time I return home from a long trip, I will DoorDash.
Well, if it's like, what's it?
Yeah, I'm
midnight?
thinking like 11 p.m. You're
Yeah.
going
I'll
home.
still do it.
It's that everything's closed. Tyler.
Everything-
There's
Close.
places
Wanna
that are
know-
there's places that are you know what's open 24/7 that's also on DoorDash?
Fleet Farm.
Holiday.
Fleet
Yeah.
Farm. You're not getting food from Fleet Farm.
What are you door dashing some cashews from Fleet Farm? What?
I said holiday.
He's getting some
Ryan.
Purple Thundy. And that's where all the Purple Thunder's going. But Tyler's buying it at midnight when he gets home from
Yeah.
trips.
Fucking bullshit.
Then he's up till 4 because he had so much sugar.
Fine by me. I'm already jet lagged. What's it gonna do to me?
I like looking in the fridge. That's like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Um,
I like checking every bedroom to see if anyone's in it.
Have you found anyone yet?
With my 9mm, I like to just scan the house as if I'm in like Tomb Raider. Or
I
something.
feel like he's got a laser sight on the top
I
too,
do.
so it's just following the red dot.
I do, yeah. I mean, you never know. Someone could just be like, what do they call that?
Squatting.
Squatting.
They get home and Ryan's like, "Stay here, Meg." And she's like, "We're doing this again."
We were gone for 4 hours.
24 hours.
He goes, you gone for 24 hours.
No,
They're
they
waiting in the garage. Ryan like grabs a bag from behind his garage fridge, like goes full fucking camo.
I mean, imagine when we brought that kid home. I'm like, you guys stay in here.
Well, you're just gone for 4 hours grocery shopping. Come Meg, stay in the car. You never know.
They had to fucking sweep the premises.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish you would sweep the premises here. All clear. Bring the kid in.
Clear. Get on with your day.
All right, all clear. Head to that toilet. Drop a bomb.
So that's what I like to do. You know, stay sharp, primal.
Yeah, I like that. Jared, what do you like to do?
I always feel like I miss a lot of news, so I like catching up a lot of news.
That is what?
Yeah. I feel
The
like
last thing I want to do is watch the news when I get
Same.
home.
Jared's a big news guy, though. He worked in the news.
He did.
yeah.
I did as well, but I'm absolutely not doing that.
But like I feel like I'm on trips, I just like miss a bunch of shit.
Sure,
So, like,
makes
Like,
sense.
what kind of news are you looking for? I feel like you're looking maybe for like sports highlights, or are you actually looking for like local news?
a little bit of both, like, and then wrestling news and all that shit. So
Oh, yeah.
Vince
Just catching up
McMahon
on
retired.
everything. Yeah, I heard that.
Well, forced retirement.
Allegations coming.
Yeah, so I like checking like that sort of stuff, and then
Yeah, I respect that.
the post shower is really nice too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't shower if I'm home any later than 10 p.m. I'll shower in the morning.
Really?
I'll shower.
God,
right
yeah.
away.
I like a good late night shower.
No,
Not after I'm jet lagged all fuck.
Feels so good though, because like airports, like you're in the plane, it's kind of gross. You just get in there, you're all clean now.
No.
You feel
they're only
good.
gross if you think they're gross.
That's not true.
Actually, airports and airplanes now are some of the cleanest places.
Yeah.
Because of
Because everyone
COVID.
was so paranoid that they made them really, really clean.
I usually just
Actually, your shower is probably dirtier than the airplane.
Well, does it make me feel dirtier?
once I get off the plane, I usually dab off with the Purell wipes that they give me, and then I shower in the morning.
Have you ever actually used one of those?
God no.
Yeah, me either. I got about like 55 of those in the front pocket of my life.
Once in a while, I like to ninja star them down the aisle.
Hey, you play like the finger football or whatever.
As you're walking into your seat, you just finger
Yeah.
football it.
I'll sleep on the tray in front of me, for God's sake.
Yeah, I used to give those to Jared every time we got back from a trip. You still got those?
I think so. They're in my
Yeah.
desk.
Just in case we run out here.
I like them.
Nice to dab off with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Little noon shower.
I mean, the biggest thing for me is not opening up my suitcase.
No.
Taking a dump, laying on my bed sideways. That's it.
Sleeping in your bed. Obviously, sleeping in your bed for the first time for like 10 days is pretty nice.
feels so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the low hanging fruit of all these, though.
It's so touching.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's nice.
I don't know why I'm getting shit for that take.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's like
No, that
so,
is like that's
so
such a
wholesome.
softball. Yep.
Yep.
So wholesome.
What's next, guys?
I don't know. I didn't think we thought this far.
We never do.
But yeah, I think that it's amazing how fast the being home can wear off. You know,
How about one night's sleep?
you wake up the next day, ball and chains barking.
Yep.
Your
Dogs are
your
barking.
dogs are barking.
Literally.
Your back is barking.
Jet
Your
lagged.
dog is barking
Yeah.
if you have one,
Right.
and you're jet lagged to all fuck. You wish you were
Kids
back.
screaming.
Yeah,
Also, taking your socks off right when you get home is a nice feeling.
not number one on my priority list, but it is a good feeling.
Mm-hmm. I love doing that.
Have you ever, had too much beer and pizza and sodium to where your feet get a little swollen,
Yeah, it
Mhm.
sucks.
but you're wearing socks, and then you take your socks off,
Yeah.
and you're like, God, this is amazing.
Yeah, they're just beer.
What
This is a giant indent from your sock.
Yep.
What's a better
I
feeling?
think we call that diabetes.
Diabetes.
Is it better taking off your socks when you got swollen feet, or when your socks are wet and they've been wet on your feet for a little bit?
Swollen feet, because your feet are still wet when you take off wet socks, in my mind. So they're
Mm.
still not comfortable.
But it does feel
Yeah.
pretty. Or like when you get like wet underwear, you take the wet ones off and put on a pair of dry ones. Like you jump in.
Yeah,
Don't
you should-
look at me like that. You guys go swimming with compression shorts on.
I don't. Not
just-
anymore.
That's
Usually
true.
when I
You
have a-
don't. Ryan's got the liners.
Usually when I have a wet diaper, it feels really good to take it off and rechange it.
When I shit my pants, oh, that's the best feeling in the world, taking that off.
Toilet talk.
They brought it there.
Right.
No, that was a great lead in by you.
Mhm.
You know that was coming.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Every time I cream my khakis, I just feel so good to get those babies off.
You guys are kind of fucks today.
I'm back
Yeah.
now, Tyler.
Ryan's back, baby.
I haven't been able to potty talk in 2 weeks.
That's all
He's
he's
just
been
been
doing is
living
potty
it. He just
talk.
wants to talk about
Been
it.
shielding piss and wiping up shit, and I haven't been able to talk about it. So now we're here.
Oh, it's so good. The best thing in the world is when that shit's running down your leg and it gets all the way to your socks and you get those socks off. That's
Get
the
those
best.
puppies off.
Get those puppies off. It's the best feeling in the world.
The post shower after that. The lower half shit, and then the shower right after.
Oh,
The old shit shower and shave. Whoopsies.
The
You have
triple
to
S.
clean these guys off. I got some good shit to spray on them now, though. When when the onesies blow out, spray that shit on.
You done yet, Ryan?
Oh,
I mean, in our defense, you did say when you get your underwear wet.
Yeah.
Your trousers.
Why are they wet?
Because you go swimming or you're outside, you could sit in something on accident. You go on a
Your
patio
Your
furniture.
ass gets sweaty.
You sit on something like our patio furniture out here at the bunker. I've sat in it wet. Wet ass now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wet as
Right.
It's coming.
Ryan wrestles with his dog and bites the dog while they wrestle. So let's
Well,
change the subject.
I don't what? What a ricochet shot, but also
No, I'm
What
just
the hell, dude?
I'm just
also-
getting it
hey,
off me.
No, but also I'm on board with that because you have to show the dog that you are
Correct.
the dominant
God
alpha.
damn it.
Thank you. That's exactly
I know
why
someone
do it.
else who chased their dog down, tackled him, bit him in the face.
Yeah. If they're going to bite me, I'm going to
Dave?
bite them back.
No, Dave. Well, Dave actually was a track star. He went to state in track.
We'll save for
The
Patreon.
Yeah,
layers.
I know. We'll save that for Patreon. But yeah. I mean, Tyler, that was the biggest softball.
How?
Would you?
You've never
Yeah,
got
you're
a
so
wet
shocked
ass
when I-
before? You've talked about having a wet ass before AC seats were invented.
I know because I have sweaty ass. I don't just wet my underwear.
No one's ever had wet underwear in here besides me.
Well, when I was like 3,
Okay.
Were you going to say 5?
I was just
Okay.
When
when I was like 14.
When I was 14.
good to know. Good to know no one's ever sat in anything wet before.
No, I usually avoid that. If I look down at my seat and it's wet, I usually don't sit in it.
Okay. Keep your head on a swivel, boys.
Oh boy. It's a threat.
It's such an empty threat. It's just he will never do anything of the sort. Great to have you back, Ryan.
I know. 5s are good.
It's gotta feel good to be back.
But
They're
the
good.
softballs you're giving is making for good content for me.
Tyler, feet up, undies off.
Undies soaked.
Sounds kind of nice.
It does, yeah. So
Is- When was the last time you had wet underwear?
and why were they wet?
Probably swimming. Jumping in the lake.
Did you forget to put your swim trunks on?
Do you not wear anything under your swim trunks, Myles?
I don't. Liners.
And we know you don't. You
Okay.
preach liners.
You just get so mad. No, I just don't swim ever.
I haven't been swimming one time this year at the lake.
Me neither.
Swimmer's itch.
I've reached the age. Well, that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What about putting in docks, Myles?
I've reached the age where I get in the. You're right. I get in the water one time a year. Let's put the dock in. Well, twice. Dock
Take
out.
the dock out.
Docks in, docks out.
So it's actually this isn't that impressive. But in between bringing the ducks in and out, I've reached the age where I have no interest in even touching the water.
No, I'm out.
You'll probably pop back in when you have kids. You gotta like take them swimming.
Yeah. Lather up with Pam. Good for the swimmer's itch.
What?
Pam. Spray some Pam on
Is
yourself.
it Pan or Pam?
Are you saying pan or
Like
Pam?
that cooking spray?
Yeah, the garlic stuff.
Is there a silent B at the end that I'm missing?
I think I can help with the Pam dilemma.
It's Pam.
Are you saying Pammed?
it's Pam.
Pan. He's saying pan. So what? What do you put a pan on?
It's a big Pam.
Pam. The spray Pam.
Is there a silent N after the M?
Pam. It's like,
damn, but Pam.
Pam and
Pam, like the cooking spray.
Oh, the cooking spray.
The Pam.
Why didn't you say that it was Pam?
Good for swimmer's itch, if any of you are wondering.
You're talking about Crisco?
Like
Crisco spray.
you
I'm
treat
sure
it
we're
like
good
bug
too.
spray. You
Yep.
just like spray it on
Yep,
everywhere.
like spray sunscreen.
oof.
Oh,
It's gonna
Spraying on your
boil your
legs.
skin though.
hey, you could.
What,
Yeah.
Pam?
You stay in the sun, you get that sizzle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cook an egg on
your
maybe
forearm.
some
On your
hash
back.
browns on your
Yeah.
back.
You put a life
Hey,
jacket on, that's
feet-
going to slide right off.
I know.
Feet up, eggs on.
Hey, you guys want over easy or well done? Sunny side up.
I took a shower this morning.
About to get greased up.
Yeah.
Let me know how many eggs you want.
You got grease up a watermelon too, and then you got to wrestle for it.
Yeah. Anyway, swimmer's itch.
And then afterwards, feels so. Have you ever had this? Right?
Fuck you.
What?
I know where you're going with
No.
it.
What do you
I
mean?
read your mind.
No. You lather up with pan. You go out there. You grease up a watermelon. You know. You do a little thing.
Yep.
You maybe fry an egg. Have a good time.
Yep.
Then you go to the bathroom and take that underwear off. It's all wet. That's the
Yep.
best feeling in
Yep.
the world.
Yep.
Not as good as being lathered up in Pam. though.
Do you actually do that?
No, I heard it this last weekend though. Some guy actually had the garlic flavored pan on.
Ew.
Yeah, I swear to God. He said no swimmers.
Oh,
itch
he
for
must
him.
have stunk.
He said no swimmer's itch.
Nah, he's just scared of vampires. You gotta get
Yeah.
that garlic.
And I'm preaching to this to you guys as if it works. I have no clue.
Just the garlic
It's
addition.
like the.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I would rather have swimmer's itch than continually
Yeah.
cover myself in pan.
Yeah.
It smelled like garlic.
I have no clue if it works or not, but just you try it out maybe. Maybe it will work.
Oh, it's such
I don't
a
know.
bad idea.
WD-40 I think works.
That would work. It works for everything.
Never tried it, but I've heard it does.
I feel like that's bad for your skin.
I don't know.
I feel like just don't swim in lakes with swimmer's itch.
Yeah, I can't help it. I was throwing rocks at the ducks the other day because it comes from duck shit.
Yeah,
It's the parasites in duck shit.
very true. It's all waterfowl shit.
Yeah.
You got a lot of geese, got a lot of ducks.
It's a lot of shit talk on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where it stems from.
We could name the podcast title "Shit Talking Tyler."
Yeah.
or
There you
just
go.
talking shit.
Talking shit.
It's like talking trash last week.
Literally. God, guys, we got to find other topics to talk about other
know.
than potty talk.
Our grossest episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
That's all I know.
We'll take after this episode, we'll take a week off. We'll refresh. We'll come back next week.
No matter how this goes down, you guys want to go home and take shit.
Only if we
Backwards.
can do it reverse.
Yeah, reverse.
Yeah. I'm in.
We got back-to-back toilets. We're just on our elbows looking at each other.
When is there ever back-to-back toilets?
I don't know.
Ever?
I will do the reverse thing.
Give it a shot. Let me know what you think.
I will. I'll try it out.
I don't know if my brain could comprehend. Like, I don't think I could let it go.
I'll have to lock the doors though in case like Meg wants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She walked in and saw me
lock the doors.
in that position. I'll have to lock the doors.
Watching
for
Peaky
sure.
Blinders.
Yeah. Yeah. Have some sort of Velcro system. Throw my phone up on the wall
Yeah.
or a laptop or something.
Yeah, be good.
So,
Oh, God.
well, I suppose we
Jet lagged. Oh, fuck.
got a kid to go see.
You deserve that yawn.
Yeah, you did.
I earned that yawn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Did you take your yawn from the Patreon podcast?
He's still
Not yet.
saving it.
I've
He's
been
saving
tired
it
yet.
up.
I've been tired yet.
Too many millis. He's got caffeine
Too many
running through his
MGs.
veins.
Yep. So
Feet up, caffeine down.
yeah, it was a good episode though. I had a lot of fun being back.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Missed you.
It was really that element we were missing.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
We aren't the same.
It'll be
without you.
probably a couple years till I get them 2 weeks again too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably.
That's what Tyler thought too.
That's true. He's right.
Really.
I wasn't planning it.
It was kind of a year and a half.
Close.
Well,
I suppose.
congratulations, Ryan. Everyone who's listening, just out loud wherever you're listening to this.
Clap.
No, you can clap, but just say congratulations, Ryan.
Out loud.
Just say it out loud
Yeah.
right now, wherever you are.
Yeah.
If you're at the gym, you're in the car,
You won't.
you're at a family reunion.
Record
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, you won't. You won't record it.
Congratulations, Ryan. Just say it right now. Ready? We're gonna all say it at once. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thanks, guys. And gals.
Think of how many. God, really?
We got cut
We
that
already are
out.
down to 7%.
Oh, fuck.
We're already down to 7%. No, you're alienating our female audience.
You guys haven't updated me stats last 2 weeks.
That's
I've been
true.
gone.
That's our bad.
Yeah, so
It's worse than 7.
Is it getting worse?
It's around there.
Single
digits.
This episode's not going to help.
No.
okay, I gotta go home. Try the reverse.
That's all I can think about.
I mean, like, it's not something you're going to want to do every time. But
No,
like,
but it's like a once in a blue moon.
yeah.
Once every time you get back from traveling.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to another shit talking episode of You Betcha Radio. As always, go subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/You Betcha Radio, or download the app, search us, find us, subscribe up at 1,000 subs, 1,000 patrons. We will be having and my fiance on. Let's
Hell
just get
yeah.
it over with, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just get that over with, move on, so we don't have to do that again. And also go listen to the Bellied Up podcast. That's still rolling out. I think we're coming to some of our, like, I think the last episode was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was our best episode.
That was our
yet.
best episode yet. So if you haven't listened to the Bellied Up podcast in a while or never before, it's me and Charlie Barron's taking callers. So go check that out. And you know what, guys? Go listen to the Double Bogey Show as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Wow.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Found where all
Lots to unpack
podcasts can be
there.
found.
Double Bogey Show. Go
Yeah.
check it out.
Sweet.
yeah.
Wow.
You know, I felt bad about making fun of you peeing your pants. So
I'm going to pee my pants if you don't get this outro over with.
you gotta pee bad.
Yeah, I do.
Same.
So
One other thing I hate, I
What else do you hate?
getting back from vacation.
Damn it.
Classic Ryan.
Anyway.
Oh,
I
classic
suppose.
Ryan Prick. We missed that on this podcast.
I know.
We've been missing that.
You know, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
No, go ahead.
No,
we got
it's
time.
How about Irish goodbye?
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. I'm Myles, the You Betcha Guy, here with Ryan, the T-shirt guy. May your pants be dry, your feet up, and your beers down, baby. Cheers.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.